3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, hi. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing great. I'm doing pretty good. I have no idea what time. Wait, no, it's 2 o'clock. Oh, God. I don't have my watch on, though. I'm just trying to get into the chat. While I do that, this is a request, and it's from Rob Agrees, okay? And Robbie requests is, how can you make this needed change easy/effortless? Where am I? Is that it? That is it. I admit it. Oh gosh, my hair looks terrible today. Okay. To be fair, it's in a bun and I haven't messed with it since earlier. But either way. So how can you make this change more easy/effortless? So I will do one of these cards. Okay. Okay, so okay. Whew. So how can you make this needed change more easy/effortless? We have option 1, the swan, option 2, the eagle, and option 3, the spider. Let's go ahead and pick your choice, and I'll see you at your selection. It's gonna take about 15 minutes. 15 minutes to shuffle, and probably 15 to 20 minutes per pile. Why am I shuffling this again? Whoa, interesting. I guess I'll cut the deck. Ooh, it was worth it. The golden egg. What everyone's gonna say after this change. It was worth it. Okay. My God, my throat though. I smoked too much before turning on the camera. It does look. Hey, it worked this time. I wasn't expecting it to work, but it worked. Ah, it's my bad. It's only 2. I wonder what the change even is. I wonder if I need to know. I wonder if the card's going to bother to tell me. I wonder if it's needed. What cards is this? Oh my gosh, so many cards. Okay, sorry. wow, interesting. I get the card twice, back to back. I was like, what? The first whip card had me pondering. I'm like, why? But then another whip card, I'm like, okay, whatever I'm pondering, I must be right. But I don't know. I don't know what the hell I was even pondering about. It just made me wonder why. I don't know. Don't mind me. I'm burping. Some butterflies in my yard. My milkweeds, I planted them. They got destroyed by butterflies. Or, I don't know, caterpillars. I don't know what eats them, but they're gone now. Wow. It's gotta be caterpillars. I think butterflies, like, only, they have like a weird long tongue that they just drink pollen with or whatever. I don't know what butterflies do for food. But yeah, now my milkweeds, I mean, they're there, they're alive, they'll keep growing, but man, they have been destroyed, eaten, just completely obliterated. Okay, I'm on the last deck. I'm getting tired. But I did just eat lunch. I was tired after lunch. Okay, I'm back. Hey. Hi. Now, let's see. So this is a request, and it's from Rob Agrees, and they wanted to know is how can you make this change? How can you make this needed change easy/effortless? Okay, so your options are option 1, the swan, option 2, the eagle, and option 3, it eats the spider. Okay, so go ahead and pick your choice, and I'll see you at your pile. It's probably about, like I said, about 15-20 minutes per pile, so plan accordingly. Oh gosh. Wait, hold on. I swear there's something in my wool. Okay, so don't mind the children screaming. I promise they're having fun at a playground. But anyways, option 1, we have the swan. So instantly it makes me think of that movie. What was that movie called? I don't know. It was a ballet movie. It was about a black swan. it was probably called The Black Swan, but I fell asleep every time I tried to watch that movie. It was very quiet and kind of depressing, so it made me sleepy. But I want to say, I don't know. It had something to do with that girl. I don't know what the hell was going on in that movie. I really don't. She was going crazy. Some girl was like bullying her. And I think at the end of the movie, like the girl didn't. I fell asleep, so it's like I don't really know what happened. Ah, Kitty, why do you scare me? Kitty, you looking healthy. But you look dirty. What is this on your back? Okay. So, anyways, it's like I don't know, but she ended up like losing a whole lot of weight because of the whole ballet thing. I don't know. It was weird. So I want to say that makes me just think of weight loss. Weight loss makes me think of health issues. But it's like, what are you doing? I don't know for sure what's really going on with you. Because we have the transform card also too with the swan. Transform. He's getting jealous. No, don't knock over the cards. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, and it says emerge with beauty and grace from your cocoon. So it's kind of like when ducks, you know, when they go under and plop back up. But it's like, it's something like that. Excuse you. All right. And it also makes me think of a not a transform, a transition, like a change. Then we have the dead end card. So if I'm thinking of terms of a ballerina, right? It's like someone that put their career in something like this, like a performing arts type thing, and I don't think it paid off, or maybe you're ready for some type of change. I'm sorry, I can't give you love and cuddles right now. I'm busy. No, come in. Oh, let's go do something. Let's go find something to do. He's got a snack dish in the house too. Okay, so yeah, basically, I feel like you're at some type of dead end. Maybe that, well, I don't know. It's making you to have to take some type of needed change. We have the imagination card, so I mean, it's some type of artistic thing. I want to say, or maybe that's what you want to do. It's one of the two. I'm not sure yet. Your dreams need a practical plan, and it's in reverse. So, like I'm saying, like I feel like whatever dream you've been doing, it isn't working. It needs a practical plan. I don't know, but it's in reverse. So it's kind of like, I think it's saying stick with what you're doing as your dream, but I guess you just need to do some changes. So it isn't changes to your path, maybe. You know, it's just changes to how you're going about it. That's basically what I think it's saying. So, and then we have glamour. Okay, so I want to say to make them more effortless and make them more easy. I want to say you have to do something with your appearance. Ah, you're so tough. Okay, well, if you're tough stuff, I want to say calm down, be more soft. Okay, into this mirror, I now see the realm of possibility. So I want to say, definitely with the way you see yourself, the way you see yourself. I don't want to say the way you present yourself to others. I want to say just clean up a bit, tidy up, all right? He's being ridiculous. He's gonna knock over my phone. Excuse you. Yeah, do something then. Scoot over. Do something. You're making my chair rotate. Lay down and do something. Okay, that works. Oh, it doesn't really work, does it? God, you're such an awkward cat. This cat doesn't know how to be a cat. I don't think this cat knows how to be a cat. I'm sorry. So anyways, I have to pick him up. New beginnings with a dead end. So I want to say, this is making me think you could be someone. Can you? I'm gonna make a mess. You could be somebody. Okay. Oh, he's purring. Oh no, don't purr. It's too cute. Stop. So anyways, I want to say you could be someone that does start over very easily, or you do recognize that whatever it is you were doing, you want to start over. I want to say it's saying to kind of, oh, sir, it's saying to stick with that. Just don't. I want to say just go about it differently. Something with, I want to say, not fluffing. cleaning up your appearance, something with your appearance. Like, I'm not saying you're ugly or dirty or anything. I want to say you just need to get more, I don't know, maybe brighten up, something with that candle and getting lit up. Excuse you, no, you're gonna knock over the piles. You're really not being very nice right now, okay? Let me tell you that. I get that you want the lovin's, but you cannot have the lovin's right now. You cannot do the lovin's. Go eat something, go do something. Okay, so anyways, my goodness. So start where you are after new beginnings. So that's what I'm saying. It's saying to stick with whatever you're doing. So apparently I do need to know what kind of change you're doing. How can you make this needed change easy and effortless? So there's a change you need to do to what you've been doing. There we go, definitely. How can you do it to make it more easier? I want to say develop a practical plan. This is what it's saying. So something with your practicality and your dreams. So it's like, I'm not saying your dreams are too big. I'm saying that your dreams need to be transformed a bit. I don't know. Gratitude. Be grateful. Be thankful for the good, for what is good now. Something about that makes me think of something from your past that weighing you down. So I want to say you got to stop that. You got to put that out your mind. I want to say focus on your dream so that you can make it into a practical plan. That other stuff is just distraction. I don't know. Something about soulmates though. With the whip card twice. And it says, you know that dreamy look of deep soulful love. So it sounds like a cheesy romance card. But anyways, you've sometimes seen in the eyes of another as they gaze into your own. Expect a lot more of it. Woohoo! So I want to say, hubba hubba. As I'm saying, you're good looking. Okay, hubba hubba. I want to say, but there's something about your appearance. I don't know, you need to not be so frumpy. I want to say, you're frumpy right now. It's literally like a frumpy, like you're gorgeous, but you're frumpy card. Okay. But anyways, you want to say, yeah, I want to say, not be so frumpy anymore. I don't know. It's like, I'm picturing all sorts of things. Like, you're just wearing bummy clothes. Maybe you just got bummy hair. Sorry, I have bummy hair today, so that makes me a little sad. But anyways, yeah, something about brightening up your appearance a bit. Okay, maybe colors, adding colors to your clothes. That came out in a reading yesterday, too, so it's like something like that, brightening. Oh, I want to say maybe buy a mirror. If you're someone who doesn't own a mirror, buy one. I don't mean that as an insult. I mean, like, you need one. So you need to start using the mirror a little bit more. This is something that's going to make whatever the hell you're doing a little more effortlessly. Don't ask me how, because I honestly don't know what you're doing, so I can't really give you any examples how. But anyways, it's something with your dreams and it needing a practical plan. So we need to develop a practical plan. Full moon and Taurus, it's instantly making me think of a 4 doors. Kitty, I thought he was coming after these cards again. He's like, I'm leaving. I'm bored. But yeah, it's making me think of a 4 doors. Okay. So it's like something with your car. I want to say maybe get a car. You might need a car. If you don't have a car or something with a car, you need to get some type of regular mode of transportation. When fear speaks, it's always wrong, unless being chased by wildebeest. And when love speaks, it's always right, and usually bouncy. Game on, the universe. My God, this made me so scared all of a sudden. Because I had just started talking about driving and like having fear. I have a fear of driving, so it's like it put me there. So I want to say, yeah, you have some type of fear for something. Don't know. But it's a dream of yours, and it's scary, I feel like. And I feel like you're not supposed to give up on it. So it's like maybe you were trying to change that. I feel like that's what it was. Like you were trying to take a change in life. And I feel like, no, you're not supposed to give up on your scary dreams. This dream is going to be very bouncy and right. I don't know. And you meet a soulmate somehow, or you do it with a soulmate. You might actually do something with a soulmate. I don't know the project, because we do got the whip twice. Plus the swan card, it's kind of like mirroring, yeah. And we actually even talk about the mirror, yeah. And then 44 is all about stabilities. I don't know what the partner with this 4 is with transformations, but you know it's like some solid transformations, but doubled, mirrored again, you know. And then the whip card is an 11, so it's 11. Ooh, with the, just I'm saying, with the Jack of Wands. And the size card, it's like I feel like you both are gonna want to sleep with each other, but you're not going to. Okay, I'm sorry. It's the Pisces in me. I started finding the romance and I started talking about it, but that's all I see. Golden egg, the king. Okay, I feel like you're really good at whatever your dream is. Like you have a good dream and you're good at it. And I feel like now's the time to do whatever you're doing. But fluff up your appearance. I want to say stop thinking it's a dead end. See it as a new beginning. Start where you are. This is literally like, okay, and don't be misled. Like, okay, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Someone coming back from the past, maybe they were gonna mislead you. I don't know. There was some type of distraction noodle that was thrown out here in the beginning. I don't remember too much about what I said, but yeah, don't be distracted. Something's trying to. Yeah, you're being deterred from your path. Sorry, I don't know my mind, but yeah. So being chased by wildebeest and the cars. I'm gonna say for someone that likes to be fast with your car, I don't think a Ford Taurus will get you there. So maybe you dream of a nice car. I don't know. Let's see. That's what I'm saying. Something with your car. You must have your car functioning. Literally, that's what I'm saying. And if you have to fluff up your appearance, maybe you have to fluff up your vehicle a little. I want to say, wash your, if you're someone who has a car already, wash your car and clean your interior. I don't know. I have no idea why we're talking about cleaning up your car, but that matters. Okay? A nice clean vehicle matters for whatever the fuck is going on here. The imagination card, who knows what we're doing. Emotions are running high. I feel like it's really bothering you, so I'm not trying to laugh at you. Just know that I have no idea what's going on, so I'm kind of just giggling my way through this awkwardness because I don't really get it. Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. Maybe you've moved recently too, because now I have the crossroads card, and I start talking about new beginnings. So I want to say maybe you needed to move, you know. This makes me think of someone I know now. Okay, they moved around. This woman I know, she lived in Spain. She's lived everywhere. Okay, she's lived in South America. She's lived in Europe. She lived in London. Okay, she's lived a lot of places. Okay, and I want to say every time, I don't know, she always does exactly what she has a fallback. There you go. That's what it is. And she always goes to her. Sorry, there's something actually happening in front of my house. This is some children in the distance today. They're right here. There was some kid drama going down out Front Street. Okay. Yeah, yesterday, day before, I don't know. I was walking to the corner store. Not important. I'm just trying to talk about something else because they're kind of being loud, and I get complaints about people not being able to hear me very well. So I don't want to talk over them. Okay, so anyways, new beginnings. Also with Queen of Wands. So it's like taking care of yourself and taking care of I want to say making sure your finances are in order. So I want to say if you have a fallback, do your fallback. In the meantime, if you're someone that needs cash, do your fallback. I don't know. This matters. Don't be misled. You have a dream, follow the dream. New beginnings, new plan. I don't know. Same dream, new plan. New beginning, new try. Right? The crossroads. I'm going to say one way, the song One Way or Another is literally playing in my mind. So I feel like no matter which, if you're worried about a decision you have to make, I feel like no matter which decision you make, I feel like this, let's see if I can do this. Can you see? Okay, so it's like it goes there, and then they go off this way, and then that way. But I feel like on the other side of that mountain, which is where you're at, kind of maybe, or you're at one of those points. I think that the path probably merges back together. Do you see what I'm saying? Like it's like you're still gonna you just can't let the dream die. You have to still keep working towards the dream. Just I want to say maybe not how you planned it to be. Like I said, new way of doing it. I'm gonna say stop thinking that your dream is a dead end. Okay? And that's going to help with the transformations. I don't know. With the crossroads card, it's like, who the hell is where the hell? I mean, in the tower, it's making me think of, like I said, being, not being afraid. What was the card about being afraid? Where'd that card go? When fear speaks? Is that the one? No. Let's start where you are. Oh no, I never read this one. Okay, the great thing about feeling deep, profound, earth-shaking love is that you can start with anyone. Next, the universe. So I said, if any of you came from a breakup or a move, I want to say, you know what I mean? Like you moved away from, maybe you lived with your other person and now you don't. I want to say, whoever's done that, I feel like if that's the change, like you have to, I want to say, separate from someone and you got to leave and move. Okay, I want to say, yeah, then we have to walk this path. I want to say, move and live on your own. Like, this could be even, I want to say, picking up from your family and going and living on. Now I'm picturing so many different scenarios. Oh, because I missed one card. Isn't that funny? But, anyways, for those of you with the dream, I want to say, that's all it is. You keep your dream. Some of you might have a dream of going to school. I don't care what your age is. I want to say, keep your dream. Go to school. I want to say, but you have to back burner it. I want to say, that's what the cards are saying. They're saying that, because something about money is coming through. I have no cards about money, but we have gratitude. So it's like it's making me think of receiving tips and things. Like a waitress, taxi driver, an Uber driver. I ordered Uber for the second time yesterday. Okay, and it was interesting. Okay, they got a lot of cool technology. I will say it's very interesting, but very expensive. I did not like the price, but I don't got a fucking car, so I mean I had to do something. And I was celebrating. I like to celebrate, but anyways. I want to say, yeah, so what can you do? I want to say get used to being alone. You must, I want to say get used to being alone and also taking care of yourself. Queen of Pentacles. Financially, independently, cleaning, cooking, you know what I mean? Taking care of yourself, A to Z. Taking care of yourself, first and foremost. Learning how to take care of yourself and be on your own. Six of Swords, I want to say, leaving a situation, moving from something, okay? Being a little down about it, but I feel like it's double-sided. I feel like you're very happy about this change, but there is like a fear to do it. And we got the Whip card. It's like being like you feel like you're being forced to, which you probably are, judging by the topic. So it's like if you're being forced to, I want to say, as I said, focus on your finances. Queen of Pentacles. You have to be financially sound. You don't gotta be some rich. I want to say, you don't gotta win the lottery here. You just gotta, I want to say, be able to get by. So I want to say do a pickup job. You could be a waitress or something. You know what I mean? Like they work off tips. I want to say make sure that's why I said glamour, work on your appearance a bit. I want to say get used to brightening up to people. I want to say you have to do some type of little pickup job so that you don't, I want to say sink, so you can float. Okay? Ducks always float. I mean, I know a swan's not a duck, but you get what I mean when I say ducks, man. Sorry, my kid always corrects me when I call everything a fucking duck. Well, I don't care if it's a swan, a goose, I call it a duck. I'm old like that. I'm like that duck. But anyways, so if you're politically correct like this, I was like, yeah, the swan, all those types of water bird animals, they're like bird mermaids. Not now. But anyways, I wish Carly was here. Okay, I would definitely, she would like that one. But no! Sorry, I'm looking at the child cards that I'm taking my kid. But anyways, I want to say, yeah, no, there's definitely a positive spin on this, and I feel like you do know it. There is a bright side to this, and you do feel it. Okay, but you kind of need help. I want to say because you know it's gonna be tough. We got the Whip twice, and emotions. Like there's emotions involved. There's whips. There's love. There's sighing. And I mean, okay, there's dreamy, deep looks. Okay, so that makes me think of people trying to, like I said, a distraction. I want to say focus on whatever it is whatever your dream is. It's a solo dream. So I want to say focus on this solo dream as your way to, I want to say, focus and build it. That's what it is. You're supposed to build a plan towards your dream, and that's going to help with whatever transition you're doing. That makes me think of keeping your mind busy. So it's like that. If you're someone that likes to overthink on things and you like really get caught up in like anxiety spirals or stress bombs, things like that. I want to say, they're saying to distract your mind. They're like, get in touch with your dreams, and it's time to make your dream a reality, kind of. Like, this is the new beginning. This is for people that weren't on their dreams path, apparently. And they're saying, but it's doable, and you need to, and it's a practical plan. Whatever you're coming from is a dead-end situation. The only way for you to have a new beginning and the transformation and all this stuff is by doing this. Leave by swimming off like the duck, like the little Six of Swords, paddling off. And they're like, and that's good. That's what you need to do. That's where you need to be. Don't be misled if people try to lure you back or make you feel like you can't do it. No, and they're like with this card here, child, they might be saying you're too young or you're too immature or you can't take care of yourself. I don't know, but it's like all roads are going to lead you to this dream. So it's like they're like start developing a plan to distract you mentally when you need to. But they're like, but also in the meantime, make sure your car is working for some of you, because a car matters. It depends on your dream. A car matters. Okay, for those that have a dream. Maybe if you're someone, maybe if you need a pickup job, maybe the thing is here is telling you to go pick up an Uber job or something like this. Because I'm telling you, man, I took those motherfuckers good because I mean I'm realistic. I know exactly where they're coming from. I know how long it takes me to walk there. The only reason I ordered Uber for the McDonald's because I got McDonald's as a treat for my daughter. She likes it every now and then. So I do that, but I was like, I can't walk 2 Sundays home in the heat. It'll melt. So I was like, I must Uber these Sundays. I did the math, and it was literally only going to be 99 cents more for me to just have the Uber driver bring it to me. 99 cents plus a tip. So I was like, you kidding me? So I was like, I'll do it. And I did it. And the food came hot. I was so impressed. Okay, the fries were burning hot. I was not expecting it. That's what I'm saying. Things impress me. I'm like anti-Uber, but not anymore. But anyways, that's what I said. So that's a good idea for a pickup job for someone that has a car. I'm going to say, so freshen up your car a bit. I'm going to say, freshen up your appearance because you see people, even though you wear masks. I'm going to say, get used to greeting people, things like this. That Queen of Pentacles here. If you are someone that's taken off and living on your own, I'm going to say, money first and foremost. You don't want to have to go back and ask people for money. You don't want to have to do that. You probably might still will, should, and maybe could. Like if you need money, don't. You know what I mean? But the goal is to make you self-sufficient here. So we're trying to build self-sufficiency, and I feel like they're trying to. The cards are trying to fluff you up. Now the fluffing up is here. I was wondering why I was trying to tell you to fluff up. All this fluffing is to create a new beginning for you to have some cash flow, so you won't have to. I feel like be misled by other things. It's like, and then this is getting confusing, but and then you can focus on your dream. So in the meantime, develop your dream. If you're someone who's already kind of been developing your dream, just saying keep doing that. Music in reverse. So maybe your dream has to do with music and you felt like it didn't. I felt like if you had a calling to do music, this is a confirmation for you that it is something you should do. And I want to say, if you distract yourself heavily with just music and it kind of keeps you from focusing on your dreams, they're saying don't do that. They're saying knock off the misleading of yourself. Stop misleading yourself by just sitting around doing nothing with the music. But if your dream involves music, they're saying stop not listening to music and start getting back into music. My goodness, I got a few different groups here for pile one. Pile one's pretty popular today, I guess. So there is a melody to be heard in the deepest parts of the woods if only we listen. So something about listening and paying attention. So if you're good at that, I feel like that's good. I don't know. With the child card, that's making me think of like a babysitter. So like a babysitter would have to be very attentive and knowledgeable and things like this. But they also get paid cash. You know what I mean? Like a pickup job. It's more points to that. So some of you that you might be someone who is in the position to be a babysitter. You're saying set yourself up to be some type of babysitter for people. If you're great with kids, if you have your own little kids and you want some extra money, you're saying be a babysitter. Put your ad out there and be a babysitter. I want to say, wait, well, yeah, no, you gotta look up your rules. I don't know what I don't think there is rules for babysitting. I mean, I could just ask my neighbor to babysit. Either way. But in order to do that, you have to have a nice fluffed up appearance. I want to say cleaned appearance. A clean car, all this stuff helps. It makes it easier for you. Having those things make it harder. You have to work harder as a person to impress others if all these other things are not impressionable. If that makes sense. Okay. Enthusiasm. As I said, you got to get enthusiastic. This makes me think of getting a job in sales. Why are we thinking of work? Okay, definitely. I want to say money's coming through. Find a job that fits you. That's, I want to say, even if it's part time. I want to say something. Some of you need cash jobs. Find a cash job. I gave out a few ideas. I gave out childcare. I don't know. But either way, orange blossom, enthusiasm. The best can be here. Believe it. What was this one? Be thankful for what is good now. Philosopher's Stone, that's more transformation. Okay, powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energies. Okay? So it's like, whatever it is that's going on, I feel like you need enthusiasm. And if you work on your enthusiasm, that's going to help you. I feel like you have the ability. See, this is all things that you have. They talents, skills, traits, things about you. This is all factual stuff. Like, these are things for you. So it's like, we need to get them lined up properly, because that's going to help make it easier for you. Because just sitting in dead end mode, like, oh no, like, that's not going to get you anywhere. You're literally at zero and you're not doing anything, you know what I mean? And there's a new beginning coming, I feel like, whether you like it or not. So it's like, we have to, with the whip card, it's like, yeah, just work on these things. And it's like, I feel like then your transition will just happen. It won't be, it'll happen effortlessly if you start to focus more on the way you look. I feel like it was something about the way you greet people and cheer and things like this. Your openings to life, like when you see people, like you're showing your expressions. That's what it is, like being, enthusiastically but happy. Okay, it's hard to explain, but not over the top. I'm not telling you to sit there and be some weird person. I'm saying it. You know what it is. I always feel like get in touch with your own natural expression and start to show it off more. Brighten, bright. I'm gonna say maybe smile more. Brighten up your smiling. Maybe you got a beautiful smile and feel like that might be your like take it in the world. Maybe people really love your smile, and I feel like that's gonna help someone as they get more comfortable with smiling to people. Opening like full blown smiles. Like I feel like don't overthink it. Don't be an overthinker when it comes to smiling. Just flash a smile. Start flashing smiles at people once they get used to smiling. Something about smiling matters. Okay, baby face. You might have a really cute, as I said, you might have a really cute face. Okay. One enchanted evening, the perfect night. That makes me think of this deep, soulful love. Okay. And it also makes me think of the golden egg. So that the golden egg also makes me think of your dream. Whatever your dream is, whatever you're heading towards, it's a golden egg. It's a really good thing. Like, okay, like I said, it's gonna give abundance. Okay. So it's like you're gonna lay a golden egg. Some of you, I'm gonna say something's coming in now about people having a baby. I feel like you're having a baby, and no, there's not many people having a baby, not after running away. Maybe there's some type of change. Didn't really get too much about babies. Why would there be babies? I guess some of you have to be having babies with new beginnings and things like this. And the dead end, though. Well, that's for some people. I feel like that didn't want to have a baby. They weren't ready for a baby, and you want to make this more easy. I'm gonna say with King energy, I feel like most of you are gonna do this very easily. That's why maybe pickup job. I feel like if you're worried you don't have enough finances, don't be. You can always find a fucking pickup job. Okay, go to Kijiji or what is it in America? I don't know what they use in America, but go to the classifieds. You find yourself a pickup job, male or female. Okay, if there's something about babies and children and needing money, things like this, get yourself a pickup job. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Take care of yourself financially so that you can take care of others. Okay, and being a mother, it's like that child basically is you. You end up putting that child first. So it's like, yeah, that's why your dream has to take a sidestep, okay? But not a dead end. You have to focus on being, Queen/King of Pentacles. We have the King card here, so male or female. Okay, this was requested by a guy, so it's like, there is definitely going to be a man in one of these piles. So know that I'm thinking men too, but yes, you gotta take care of you have to work on, get your finances in order. I feel like that might be your major stress, and I feel like don't let it be. I'm gonna say just get pickup jobs, things like this, and you can still work on your talent and things like that. I hope that helped. Hope that brought you some insight. It got pretty specific, but not quite. It's pretty confusing. So, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye. It's getting hot. And hello, 4 people. How are you doing today? Did I ever fix my chat? I don't think I did. No. Whew. Option 2, the eagle. So seizing an opportunity. I'm going to say there's an opportunity that's coming. What is this? How can you make this needed change? Like I said, that is the change. I feel like you're trying to take lead on a change that you know that's happening. This is obviously what's going on, but this is what's coming out with your card. There's a change that needs to happen, and I feel like you see it coming, and I feel like you want to take hold of it. The golden egg, like you're trying to seize this change, but you can see how hard it's going to be with double whips and transform. You can see it needs transformation. Okay? So it's like you're thankful. I feel like this is an opportunity that's causing this change. Like you're getting an opportunity. You might even have to move for this opportunity. We have the size card with a boat and someone's sighing. You know, it's almost like they're missing the boat. Like, you know what I mean? You don't want to miss that boat. You don't want to miss this opportunity. So you're like, I gotta get into gear, something like this. Okay, Philosopher's Stone, transformation. The king. It's like it's literally picture that scene where Aladdin has to become the king. He's like, I gotta figure out how to become a fucking Prince Ali. So it's like something like this. Like, I don't know, you're doing work. I feel like self work. I feel like on your, not your appearance, but I feel like on your physical work, something like this. Mentor. Some of you are working on your mental too. As I said, some of it is when you're working with a mentor, maybe. Either way. Golden egg. It's like with the dreamy, soulful look of deep love. I feel like maybe you want to have a baby. And this made me think of someone who's feeling old and they're like, I need to have a baby. Maybe you feel the urge to commit. With the golden egg, I feel like, yeah, like I won't have a baby with just anyone, and I don't want to just have any baby. Like you want to have it be with soulmates. We have the double whip card here. Like you want it to be with the one. So I feel like there's baby in the picture here. I don't know if you've ever had one. I don't know if you want another one. I don't know what's going on, but there's definitely a baby that wants to be born, or you just want to commit to someone that you could have the baby with, or you found the golden egg. You found someone you would like to. Okay, not sure, but there's changes that need to be made. What is this? It's a needed change. So I want to say there's needed changes in order for you to become the king. And I feel like you maybe want to become the king, literally like for Aladdin, I guess, to date Princess Jasmine. Well, you must feel out of someone's league, and you're trying to become their league. I think that's what is not impressionable. I mean, that is a good word, but no, I think that's it. I can't think of the word. But I think that's not. I keep trying to say the word and I can't. Commendable. There you go. I think that's very commendable. I don't know. It's like elevate yourself. Like why not? If you have king energy, you could be a king. So why not be a king? It's like makes me think you met a queen, or vice versa. You're a queen and you met a king, and you're like, I gotta make sure I'm up to par with myself. Whip, you know. Get your shit together, you know. There's some changes needed. I don't know. There's a distance. That's why I said some of you, it's a job opportunity maybe, and you're moving for it. There's a distance to this. For the ones focusing on love with the stone card, I feel like not a lot. I don't know how many of y'all focus on love. They don't talk about love if you are. You only got one little dreamy. You're looking for a dreamy look from a soulmate, and I feel like, and that's who it is. Hubba hubba. Yeah, I'm gonna say something that you find very sexy. I feel like you have a particular ideal in mind of what you want to have a baby with and make a life with, or make a new one with. I'm not sure. Some people already have children, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of you have met someone, or got an opportunity with someone, or something, and it requires you to, I'm gonna say, to clean up your act. Okay, the stone. I feel like maybe you haven't shown, I don't know, something about, oh, and then the queen card with the king card. Okay, that is so cute. Oh, and then with the lovers underneath. Oh my god, I'm melting like butter right now. We got the king and the queen, and then the lovers. Okay, so a lot of you, I'm gonna say, have met. Okay, majority rules. At first I was feeling jobs, but now it's definitely about love here. Okay, so you're trying to, I want to say, clean yourself up. I want to say to date someone, particularly someone that you see as a deep soulmate, deep soulful love. I feel like, and if you're not finding, if you don't have a particular person in mind right now as that deep soulmate, I feel like you feel like the only way you'll find them is by cleaning up your act. So you're trying to you're trying to clean yourself up a bit, all over. Don't let your past hold you back, and it's in reverse. It's like, I feel like you're telling me, I've already worked on my past. That's done. Okay, I already know that part had to get changed, so you definitely changed that. Okay, so what is it? Easily? How can we make this more easily? I was going to say, well, let go of your past. That's the first thing, and I feel like you've already done that, the majority of y'all. For the ones that haven't, I want to say you got to let go of your fears of changing and things like this. And your gratitude, I don't know, you gotta be thankful for what is good now. So it's like want to say not letting something pass you by. I feel like maybe you've let something pass you by in the past, and now you're not letting it happen this time. Like there's some, I don't know. But I want to say you might have a lot of work to do. I really don't know. We have double whip. And we're trying to make you into a king or a queen here, and it's like I don't know how much time we have. I'm feeling pressured. And also with the imagination card, oh my god. Okay. Mentor. I was gonna say, yeah, you're looking for some type of mentor, or maybe you have one, and I feel like maybe that's what helped you see that. I don't know. What can help make this more easy for you? These transformations. I don't know. You have a lot of one, two, and three. Three different types of transformation cards. Okay. So I'm gonna say, and with the energy, it's like I feel like energy is a thing here. maybe you sleep a lot, and this is tough on you. I don't know. Maybe you're really tired a lot. Emotions are running high. I want to say that makes me think of stress, not tears. Usually, I don't know. Emotions can make me think of all sorts of things. I feel like there's a stress. There's a crunch time. I feel like you feel stressed. You feel crunch timed, or like you know what I mean. Like you feel like you're on the clock or something. Like there's a time here. Okay, and you need to get moving, and it's like hold the phone. Do we really need to be under this much? Do we really need to be this fast? Does it really need to happen this quick? Let's see. Because that's what I'm saying. Maybe what you need to do to make this a little more easier is by slowing it down a little. Hold on. You have what it takes. So that's like a confidence boost. Meaning like, I feel like you're 1 foot in the door. So it's like, with the stone card and the king and the queen, I feel like whether you've met someone or not, this is for when you do meet them. Like you're going to meet this person or you have met this person. And I want to say, you can see a deep, soulful look of love in there. Hubba hubba. Oh my god, you like them a whole lot. And you know that dreamy look of deep, soulful love you've sometimes seen in the eyes of another as they gaze into your own. Expect a lot more of it. Woohoo! So it's saying you can expect that. I don't know. I think they see you as something really great too. You have what it takes. I feel like this is someone that doesn't date much, or maybe they're really strict on dating, or they just, I don't know, they got a particular, no, they're just, I don't know, specific. They're very particular about their dating. Okay, I don't know why. There could be all sorts of reasons. I got energy, so it's like could be bad relationships, dropped hearts. Who knows? Transform. I feel like they don't let their paths hold them back, but they see you as. I feel like they recognize that you're a king, whether you're a sloppy king or queen, like whatever, however you are sloppy. I'm sorry. Okay, wherever you're at, and you need to clean up with. I want to say. They recognize who you truly are, you know? So it's like this person probably is your soulmate. You know what I mean? They likely are a soulmate if they can see you on a soul level, you know what I mean? So it's like I feel like they're grateful that they found you too. Emotions are running high though, so it's like there is a sense of pressure, and I want to say we need to take the pressure off. Dreamy, I want to say maybe you guys dream about each other. Always follow your heart unless it's been broken, then you must lead it back into love, the universe. P.S. Did you know that hearts are never too big to mend, too small to rebound, or too tired to love again? So I'm saying, I feel like with the don't let your past hold you back, and it was in reverse. I feel like that's not something you normally do, and I feel like maybe it gets triggered sometimes. Maybe you do hesitate with things. That's what I'm saying. Whatever past you've had that you're trying to clean up from, you're trying not to let that hold you back, I want to say. And you're doing great, but sometimes you still fall. I don't know. But you have what it takes, so I want to tell you, you don't need to feel so stressed or under a time crunch. Like you need to, I feel like you found an opportunity with the Eagle card, and you just need to take your time and to seize it properly. And I feel like if what you're seizing is a person, like a partner, the stone card, it's saying to not be such a stone with them, open up with them. With the owl here, with the wide wingspan, they're saying to be very open with this person. So I want to say during the get-to-knowing process, just be very open from the start. Don't be very cold and stony with them. Don't let your past hold you back with the energy, and don't let your past hold you back. And the stone, it's like, come on, you could have had someone that drains your energy, and you're like maybe used to that. I feel like, no, you got to just be open from the start. Go into it with a lot of energy. So I want to say rest up and feel good. I'm going to say get your mind clear. Achievement, win the award, accolade, or contract. So it's like I feel like like you won the heart of this person. Like this person's, you're gonna win their heart. If this is someone in the future, you're gonna win their heart very easily. Okay, there's a contract involved. That's what I'm saying. You have what it takes. I feel like you're supposed to date this person. With the soulmates cards, you're supposed to be with this person. They could be your golden egg. I have a feeling that's who this person is. With the king and the queen and the golden egg, come on. The king and the queen make golden eggs. You get what I mean? So I want to say, that's who you're supposed to, once they settle down with and things like this is them. And I feel like you might know that. That's why there's such a rush. And with the Hubba Hubba card, maybe they're extremely good looking, or they're just really desirable by other people, and it makes you feel rushed. You know, maybe you feel like, I feel like, no, this person is, as I feel like, been looking for somebody like you too. So it's like they kind of see that in you, just like how you see it in them. We have a lot of mirroring happening. Not a lot, but we do got the double soulmate whip cards mirroring. It's like the best ones to have for pairing up in partners. Like if any card's gonna mirror, it's gonna be the whip, but it's hard work for both of y'all. You see what I'm saying? It's not gonna be just super easy for one of y'all. It's gonna be that's true. This is even like the Aladdin card. There's a genie back there. So one of you, I want to say, is working off hope and prayer, and just, I want to say, barely making it. One of you, I feel like, is very successful and hardworking. And you know what I mean? One's a little more loose. One's a little, maybe you need to get more, I want to say, of the opposite. That's gonna help you maybe get along easier and be more open with this person. If you're more open to one end of those than the other, like if you're open to hard work, and if you're also open to just letting nature take its course, things like that. But achievement, I feel like you've achieved finding someone, or you're going to achieve finding someone. And to clean, I want to say, what you need to do, I want to say, you have what it takes. I want to say, just slow down a bit. Literally, gratitude. I want to say, make sure to keep this person in your life. Don't ice them out. Don't sideline them neither. I want to say, grow a friendship, grow a relationship. Let nature take its course. You're gonna need to know when to let nature take its course with this, and when to work on it. So I want to say, start paying attention to those things about you. Okay. Geranium, virility, shake it up a little. You've got this. So I'm saying, whatever you're used to doing, I want to say, I'm not telling you to do the opposite. I'm telling you to think about the opposite. So like, if you're someone who's usually extremely flirtatious, I want to say, maybe don't always be flirtatious. Show them more sides of you. Be more open. Don't just be one-sided with them. I want to say, show them all your sides. And that's basically what the both of you are gonna have to learn to do to make this change. I want to say, there's a change that has to take place for you guys to date, and I feel like this is the changes that have to take place. And I want to say, independently working. I don't know. I feel like you guys shouldn't be working together. You guys might work well together, but I mean, like, actually being at the same job, I feel like maybe that would mess things up. You guys would either get along too well, and it would ruin work dynamics, or you guys wouldn't be able to be around each other, and that would ruin it. Because you guys are gonna get along really great. We got a whole lot of like wanting to be together, being around each other energy here. So it's like, I feel like that you guys can be separated for work, and that's probably one of the best things. So make sure you guys are working in 2 different departments in life, and you both have your own incomes. Okay, so I want to say, if you don't have your own income, I want to say, work on an income, get yourself an income, something like this. Make sure you have an income, because I feel like this person does. Whoever this person is you meet, king or queen, whichever one you're resonating to. So virility, shake it up a little. You've got this. That's what I'm saying. You gotta do a little bit differently. See it as you've won. There was an achievement to be won, and you've won it. I feel like if it was to find this person, there's your achievement. You found them. And I feel like it's in the bag. You guys both really, really like each other. Emotions are running high. I feel like whenever you're stressed out, this person might be energetically linked with you. So like, if you're stressed out, they're stressed out. If you know what I mean? This is an interesting story here. So it's like, you guys are connected like that. And the mentor, I feel like you guys make each other feel good. King and queens, they're very, I want to say, king and queen energy. It's very grown up. I want to say, very mature stuff. So it's like, I don't know, you guys, if you guys are able to have fun, we have the Polish woman here. It's like, oh my god, you guys are probably able to have a whole lot of fun together with the being 2 soulmates. But I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like you guys can also be, I want to say, real quiet, like owls together. I want to say, and hugs. I want to say, just supportive. This is a supportive person that you've met or going to meet, or whatever it is. The clearing, make room for growth. So that's what I'm saying. Don't let your past hold you back. Make sure there's no one from your past that's gonna, I want to say, try to sabotage this for you. And if you do, that's about being open. They're gonna have to need. You're gonna have to. It's gonna make a lot of clearing if you open up to this person as you get to know them. Because I want to say maybe you've met someone. This is seeming like you've met someone and they're like your perfect match. Okay, know that they see you as the perfect match too. Oh my God, they can't believe it. And oh my God, neither can you. And you feel like, oh my God, I gotta take this. I gotta do this really quick because hubba hubba, they're super gorgeous and they're gonna get taken off the market somehow. Emotions are running high. Maybe they're like, they're a desirable person. So like you're trying to do all this so that you can know that I feel like they're trying to clean up, make sure that they're all tidied up too, just so that they can date you. With the stone card, I feel like you guys don't necessarily get to see the full spectrum of everybody, of each other. You guys only see like one side of each other, you know. So it's like, oh, while you're still balancing whatever it is you're out with the don't let your past hold you back, and energy. I feel like in the stone, whatever you've come from, whatever relationship you've come from, you have what it takes. I feel like they've ruined your they attacked your confidence, your energy levels, and it holds you back a bit. And I feel like you know this though. So like you're working really hard, and with the stone card, it's like you're probably used to really, like, I want to say, being very, I want to say, emotionless, and it's like you're gonna have to get in touch with your emotions and show your emotions to at least this person. Okay. Conversation in reverse. That's making me think you can't have a conversation with this person. Maybe they make you shy. I don't know. It's hard to have a conversation with this person, but you guys need to be having conversations. So I feel like just see it as this person likes you just as much as you like them. You guys are meant to be king and queen energy, but you just don't see it. The stone, they don't show it to you. I don't know, the mentor, they take a more mature approach. There's reasons for it. I don't know them though, but they're noble reasons. Like they're the right reasons. This person's, I want to say, very cleaned up, and I feel like you are too. Like you want to make sure everything is real cleaned up for each other. And I feel like open up the lines of communication better. I want to say make sure that you know, that you let them know that you're interested, and you're basically, you might not be able to commit to them, but that's someone that you would commit to, something like this. You know what I mean? Like open up, make sure you're being open with this person. You're letting them know what you want from them. That way they don't ever get confused. Because if you're getting confused, and then they're getting confused. So to make it easier, I want to say, you have to have open conversations. You have the 10 of Cups. It's the dog card. Okay? So that's making me think of 10 of Cups is obviously all about love, but and with the romance and the whips, this is too sweet. But it's about this card particularly is about a dog that comes back and rescues an elephant. Like, and they were like best friends. So as I'm saying, they're an odd couple though. They're an odd pair of best friends, but they're best friends. One's an elephant, one's a dog. Okay, so it's like, I don't know, but without each other, they don't really have a life. I don't know, like, who knows what, the elephant gets sick and dies in the story. Doesn't actually do it though. The dog saves them, but that's what's happening to the elephant. The elephant's getting sick and dying, and the dog is off looking for medicine. So it's like, but the elephant doesn't know that the dog's looking for medicine. It's a whole drama story, and it's all about these two friends, and one's a dog. It's making me think of The Fox and the Hound even. Oh my God, that movie made me cry so much as a kid. Fucking 2 minutes into the movie, and I was already crying. I couldn't handle that, but I owned it on VHS. I watched it many times, and it still makes me cry. It makes me cry every fucking time. I hate that beginning. But yeah, dear Bambi didn't do it to me. Bambi's mom died too, or dad. I don't know what happened with Bambi. Bambi didn't really strike a nerve, but man, the Fox and the Hound struck a nerve. Okay. So, anyways, I want to say, yeah, there's a difference to y'all, but it works. It's a good pairing. Okay, and I feel like, and that's a story. That's a destiny. That's a tale. That's something that gets told. It's an actual story. This is my fairy tale, the Normans. So it's like they're all from some type of fairy tale book somewhere. So that's a real story out there. So it's like things happen like that. Odd couples. I don't know. Not like a. I mean, there is a sense of rescue. So that's what I'm saying. You guys might have saved each other. The lady's wearing black, so it's like maybe you guys both saved each other from, I want to say, with being closed off and having your past hold you back in life. Transform. That's the key here. Your past. Make sure your past isn't holding you back. All right. So to I don't know what kind of chain. The bouquet. It's making me think of giving the gift of smokes. smoking out with someone, things like this. But lots of talking. And 10 of Cups. Really, really open. As I said, real loving, open, honest conversations. Smart ones, mature ones, mentor. Knowing when to take the right time. Okay, clearing things out. But in the meantime, while you're clearing things out to make your comfort more comfortable and their comfort more comfortable, I want to say you guys need to be just real, I want to say open, fun, and giving. I want to say, and hanging out, just nothing too heavy, nothing too serious, but always, always, I want to say connecting with each other so that one doesn't get the wrong idea and start to get really sad. Because that's basically what happened. The elephant didn't realize that the dog was leaving to go get some medicine because they're animals, they can't talk. But we as humans, we can. So conversation, I want to say, keep them in the loop. You know what I mean? So the elephant got super sad because they were sick with something, but then they also ended up having a broken heart because they lost their best friend. So they had broken heart and illness, and they were like, oh my god, and they were gonna die because of the illness. Because I don't know, they didn't want to eat. I don't know, they weren't feeling well because of everything with their heart, and then also their health was like kicking their ass too. So it's like they couldn't really afford a broken heart at that time. And the dog's like, what are you talking about? I wasn't trying to break your heart. I was over here doing this. And they came back in the nick of time. I think that's even how it words in the book. So that's what I'm saying. It's a really cute story, and it's about a dog and an elephant. It doesn't even fucking make sense for them to be together, but they are, and they're best friends. And I don't know. That's why I said, if you feel like it doesn't make sense for you and this other person to be together, no, it does. When I say no, I'm not saying no. I'm saying no, like you need to know. Know that it does. Okay. Achievement. I feel like finding someone that's special for you, no matter how odd they might look, or you might not have imagined your best friend to be a dog. Maybe you're an elephant. Maybe you're a dog. You didn't imagine. You know what I mean? It's like, no, I feel like it doesn't matter. Shake it up a little. You got this. It doesn't fucking matter. I feel like this person's made for you. You guys are really good together. So how can you make it more easier and effortlessly? I feel like keep your emotions from being too high. So work on your emotion level. Imagination. I feel like get in touch with your imagination. And start, I want to say, imagining a way to live a life with this person. Because with the boat, I feel like they could be at some type of distance. It could be energetic. Like I said, if you guys are at work or something like this, if you guys are at a physical distance, that's what it is. But if you guys aren't, I said it could be a work thing, and it's like you guys don't really hang out outside of work. Maybe you only hang out at work, things like this. But you can feel this connection to them. There's a draw to them, all right, to the point where emotions get ran high. And I feel like you're feeling it just as much as they're feeling it. So I want to say get more open with your conversations. Understand that you have an importance in this person's life, and they have an importance in yours, believe it or not. Because that dog didn't go anywhere. You only went to go get the medicine because the elephant needed it. The dog would have just sat there doing nothing. You know what I mean? Dog's the companion, 10 of Cups. You know? So it's like, and then it'll be very rewarding with the bouquet. Surprisingly rewarding. Like, you know, that's always, when there's a cloud and it's poofed to you, it's because it's, like, divinely given to you. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't really have to work for it. So it's like, you don't really have to work for this. It works itself. So I want to say slow down. With the whip card twice, it's like that's a lot of sexual tension. So slow down. I want to say, try not to have sex if you guys can. Okay? Because that might just, I want to say, speed things up a bit, and that will stress things out of it. So it's like, it doesn't need to get sped up a bit. I feel like you both are cleaning things out, and once you're both cleaned out, I feel like then you guys can get together. Okay, and it's gonna happen in the nick of time. So it's like, let's not let it have it be a nick of time moment. Keep your lines of communication open with them, and honest too, and truthfully. Like, I don't know, just let y'all know what you're up to, so that each of y'all can see that you definitely see each other as where you're heading with each other, towards each other. Do you see what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Either way, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that brings you some insight. I thought that was a really good one. Okay. Separating these ahead of time. No. I mean, maybe. Or should we? No, I don't know. Maybe. Okay. So, let me get some water. Ooh, my back. It's not that hot today. It's definitely not cold. Not at all. Very decent. Okay. So I am a little hot, but not quite. Okay. Option 3, the spider. And this is How can you make this needed change easy and effortless? Okay, so what is your change? I'm not quite sure. I want to say it has to do with stepping into your power, that's for sure, because we have the king card. Okay, so male or female, you're stepping into king or queen position. It could be a work promotion, it could be anything. With the Lovers card, it's a contract. It's something that's supposed to happen, like how it says in the request, needed change. This needed change has been contracted to happen with the Lover. Okay, it could be with another person because it's the fucking Lover. But if it's not, I want to say it's the Lover. So it's like, know that it's just a contract that's pre-written for you with someone that is a soulmate. It just might not be a romantic soulmate. We don't know. Okay, we'll know more. But the emotions are running high, so that makes me think you have to step into your power with someone, or towards someone, or with someone. I don't know. Imagination. Something with a pen and a pencil. Maybe you draw, maybe you write. I don't know. There's something creative that you do. Okay, and there's the spider card with the imagination card. So I want to say it requires maybe a lot of alone time. So that's why maybe you, I don't know, maybe you need to learn how to not be so alone. I don't know. I'm not sure what kind of change is happening for you, but it's making me think of someone who's used to doing things all on their own. They're happy, they're content, but they're definitely on their own. I'm picturing like a Nine of Pentacles situation. The Storm, oh my goodness, well maybe not Nine of Pentacles. Okay, we definitely go the storm. Something's happening. Oh god, with the storm with the spider, it always makes me think of having to bunker down and just like deal with something. It makes me think of even like when you're stuck out in the snow and you have to deal with a blizzard or some shit. You know what I mean? Like you're having to deal with some type of weather. Weather you can't change. It happens whether you like it or not. It's the weather. You have no control over that other than getting out of it and sheltering. You know what I mean? So I want to say, emotions are running high. I don't know. It's making me think that you're used to being on your own, and now you're not going to be. So this is scenarios like this is like if you're used to living alone, you're getting a roommate. If you're used to being alone, you might be moving in with your partner. You know what I mean? Or if you're unmarried, you might be getting married. And if you got married without living with your partner first, I feel like that's a bit crazy. Okay, so please, I feel like if that's I don't know that, I feel like you guys need a change here, guys. Please go make sure you want to live with them first before you marry them. Oh, okay, but anyways, the storm, I feel like this is making me think of like, you know what I mean? Like having like a storm happen and you can't really change what's going on, and it's making emotions run high, and it's like you can't really change anything. So how can you make it more easy and effortlessly? I don't know, effortless. Like, how can you just manage this change whether you like it or not? So, as I'm saying, there's some type of merge. There's a merge happening here. The server merge? What? That's what I said. This isn't all about romance here. Some of y'all, it's about some dumb shit, but that's okay. Tarot's here for everything. But I want to say there's a merge happening. That's what's happening. It's making me think of a company merge. You know? Oh shit. 9%. I think I can make it. So it's like a company's merging with another. Maybe people are getting laid off, or you're just gonna have to maybe switch to a different branch. I mean, it could be work. It could be dating. I don't know. I'm not really catching too much dating. Okay? But yeah, your commitment is being tested. So I would say some of you it is dating, and it is a lover. I don't know how many yet. I don't got figures. Golden egg. I want to say some of you might be having a baby, and like this is like, you know what I mean? Like there's some changes that need to happen because there's a baby to be born. Okay, so I want to say yeah, you got to get used to living with somebody, unless you're not going to be dating the person you're having a baby with. With the size card, I don't know. Maybe you're not romantically inclined with this person. This is for people that are having babies. If you're not having a baby, I don't know if this is your reading yet. We'll continue because it's like lots of people are jumping in on these readings. Lots of different scenarios are popping in my head. I'm trying to cover them all. So I'm gonna say people that are pregnant. I'm gonna say yeah, you gotta step up and be the dad, be the mom. You know what I mean? They gotta step up and I feel like yeah, size card. You might not have been trying to have romance with this person. So this is making me think of when someone has a one night stand and they end up having a baby with them. I saw a movie where that happened. Okay, I want to say this person's going to be really easy to get along with for those of you that are here for a pregnancy. Okay, that you're not trying to date. With the storm card, I feel like you would never date them. You're like, no, this person's a disaster. I would never date them. Or maybe a disaster was happening and you ended up sleeping with them. I don't know. But your commitment is being tested. And I'm not sure why, but the emotions are running high. So I want to say something about taking shelter, having a strong shelter. This is important for you. So I want to say have that. So I don't know about the baby part. I want to say just know that the other person's a really decent person. They're actually kind of a soulmate for you. So it's like whether you date them or not, they could even be like a gay guy that was trying to have sex for the first time with a woman or something like this. Like that seems so absurd, but I mean, it could be. I don't even know if gay people can do that. I'm sorry when I say gay people, I don't mean it like that. But yeah, I don't even know if gay men can do that. Can gay men have sex with a woman if they don't like women? I mean, because women can have sex with whoever they want, because we don't have a part that whatever. I'm getting nervous about it. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, point is that it could be somebody, but they're a soulmate for you, and they're not a bad person. They're not a karmic. It's going to transform your relationship. They could end up being someone that you would date, want to date, like to date, or it could be someone that you thought you wanted to, and now you realize, oh wait, we're not even great, but you guys are great you guys would be great co-parents together. So I feel like, for those in that situation, to make it more easily, I feel like get closer with the person so that you guys can, I want to say, define your relationship so that you can know whether or not you guys want to try. Don't feel pressured to try together. Know that that's not a forced thing. You don't have to date the person you end up pregnant with. You know what I mean? It's like, come on. You guys can co-parent easily. It's not a big deal. This is 2021. All right, get over it. You know what I mean? Like, figure it out. It's not hard. Don't put that kid through that. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys don't want to be together, don't be together. Do not put the kid through it. Trust me. Can't tell you how many times that's fucking sucked for people. I heard too many bad stories. Too many people have seen that. But anyways, the storm. As I said, you might not get along with this person. This might be someone that you would never want to date. But I want to say it's someone that you can get along with. I feel like because of a serious nature of a child, I feel like that would make everything a little more calm. Okay, that would kind of quiet the storm. Okay, but anyways, your commitment is being tested. So for those in committed relationships, it's like that's what it is. It's like taking the next step with a soulmate, someone that you will have babies with, someone that you want to marry, things like this. And you feel tested. You don't know if you want to do this. You don't know. I don't know. It takes a lot of transformations. The whip card, prosperity. It's a good decision for you to make the next step with this person. Like, this isn't people that are pregnant now. This is just other people that, or it could be y'all that are pregnant. That find where you fit. But this is for people that aren't necessarily pregnant. This is for everyone else. So we have the prosperity card. So it's like, it's a really good decision. That's going to be a prosperous commitment to make. You get what I mean? King energy. So if you're a king, queen energy, I feel like you need to step into your power a bit. Something with your emotions and cracking the whip. Makes me think of getting focused, okay? And it's because your commitment's being tested somehow. It could be a work commitment too. It doesn't have to be romance. For some of you, it is because we have the Lover's card. But some of you know it's some type of prosperity commitment, a commitment that reaches you prosperity that you've made. I want to say to someone, and that commitment, I feel like it's a good one to do. I don't know. Fertility. Okay, back to babies. I feel like, so for those of you that are having children or wanting to have children, if you're wanting to have children, this person is a good person to have children with. We have the storm card. These are for people that aren't pregnant yet. They have the storm card, okay, and it's double soulmates, transform. So it's like you might not know it now, but you will. God, that card's funny, right? And it's not here yet, but it'll here. It's not here. But I want to say gratitude. Be grateful for finding them, for dating them, things like this. Fertility, okay, prosperity and fertility. This is what is with this person. So your commitment's being tested. It's kind of like the universe saying to you, like, do you want it or not? This is what you've wanted. They're holding grapes out. They're like dangling it in your face. Even she's holding 2 fruits and dangling them. Like, this is someone that they're dangling something in your face, and it's testing your commitment. They're like, this is what you wanted. Do you really want it or do you not want it? You know what I mean? The universe is basically giving you something that you've wanted. And with the storm card, I feel like in the king, it's like you have to clean up your storm and become a king to have this. So are you how committed are you to having your wish? This is seeming like a wish come true in a relationship. okay, or a work scene. It's really very passionately, like it's not very sexual yet, you know what I mean? But there is some. So it's like some of you, it's dating, and so it's like they're like this is always what this is your wish come true. They're like, did you want it or did you not want it? Because if you want it, you got to clean up your storm. So how can you make it more easier to clean up your storm? Because I feel like you might realize that, and you're like, I need to clean up this storm. Nature's pace, the spider, that spider builds its web every fucking day. You know, like it gets torn down, it gets used, you know what I mean? It's used to catch food. So it's like a trap at the end of the day. So it's like that trap gets rebuilt every day. So something daily. I don't know, you have to pick up a daily routine of something, and that's gonna help you transform. With Philosopher's Stone, powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energies, and Bluebell gratitude, be thankful for what is good now. So I want to say, work on your gratitude. I want to say, we don't want a Debbie Downer. Prosperity and fertility. I don't know. You're very prosperous and fertile. Okay, with the golden egg, that's why I said this could be anything. It could be a job. It could be a project. It could be anything. Some of you, it's romance though, and that's the one that's easiest for me to focus on. Okay, but yeah, the older the soul, the softer the glance, the quicker the smile, and the sooner to say "I love you." They also skip and wink more than normal and hold hands with those they walk beside. Utterly fearless. Okay, time to make a demonstration. So I want to say, if you have someone, okay, to clean up the storm, and if you have someone that you're trying to date, it's time to make a demonstration. What happened? Oh no, that's just me. Hold on, cancel. Okay, it's time to make a demonstration with them. I don't know, gratitude. Someone's in your life right now, and you need to make a demonstration with them. There's a storm. So that makes me think that you have someone in your life that you want to date. You feel like they're a soulmate. You feel like they're your partner. You feel like they're the golden egg. They feel like they're a golden opportunity. So this could be it may be a job opportunity with a soulmate, something like this. And it's time to let them know that that's how you feel about them. That's going to help, I want to say, clear this storm up, and so that you could start building your web, so that you can actually, I want to say, I feel like your web needs to be rebuilt, because the spider can't build it during a storm. So it's like, then you can rebuild and then have a better, clear mind. I feel like your mind is like a ripped up spider web that's been going through a storm. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. You have to clean that. You have to clear out this type of storm. But it's like, with it being nature, it's like it's. I don't know. I feel like you don't control when the storms come. Whatever that means. So that makes me think of migraines. It's like, I don't know. Getting your mind cleared. Okay, the cards are saying to go get your mind cleared and make sure this is what you want to commit yourself to, because I feel like if you commit yourself to it, it's going to be everything you've ever wanted, and there's going to be change. Okay, needed change, because whatever it is you've ever wanted doesn't revolve around with what you're doing. It's like a whole different change. So it's like transforms happening. I want to say imagination. That makes me think of getting in touch with your imagination, but and emotions are running high. Maybe I want to say, get in touch with your emotions. Something with your emotions. I don't know. Continue. But it's time to make a demonstration. And I'm telling you, it's with a soulmate. Because then it says, you know that dreamy look of deep, soulful love you've sometimes seen in the eyes of another as they gaze into your own. I expect a lot more of it. Woohoo! Okay? That's a long, drawn out woohoo. Okay? So it's like something really sexy, long and drawn out, something like this. It's like it's getting long and drawn out. Something's going to feel long and drawn out. Maybe that's what your commitment is. Maybe you're used to, I want to say, with the storm card, you might be used to, I want to say, like I said, nightly things. Like how the spiders rebuild every day, you know what I mean? Like a routine thing. I feel like maybe you met someone, and I feel like it's great, or you have an opportunity, but it's not quite routine. So it's like, I don't know. That's why I said it triggers your commitment issues. You have commitment issues, apparently, to commit to anything. Like I said, it could even be a job. We have the guardian card, so it's something, it could be public, it could be not, but I want to say it involves maybe being public, going public. This makes me think of a relationship, even, like I said, like going public. You know what I mean? Like if you're secretly dating someone, I don't know. If you're secretly dating someone, that could be a clue for you. Whoever you're secretly dating, if there's no baby involved yet, like y'all ain't getting pregnant, y'all didn't get pregnant, I want to say this is who you're supposed to. I want to say put all your cups in. So if you're someone who's had your cups all over the place, you know, like I said with the spider card, it's making me think of someone who rebuilds all the time. Like maybe you've dated around a lot, storm. You might not be in a stable place right now. You might not be looking for a committed relationship, but they're saying in order for you to date whoever it is you like here, that you have to be committed. So they're like, you have to learn how to stack your cups up into one, okay, and put all your, I want to say, put all your sex drive into one person. So it's like, as I said, for those that are dealing with commitment issues, this person I want to say is someone that you could commit to. Okay, triple time. I feel like I don't know. I feel like they're okay. If you're someone who has a huge sexual appetite, this person's like, I beat you. I have a bigger one. Do you want to have sex? Okay, this person is like, okay. So I know. I feel like that's not an issue for you. But knowing that, you need to know that so that you could angle yourself to be all right with sleeping with one person. If you're someone who's never committed and never slept with just one, if you're someone who's like worried about that fear, they're like, don't worry about that. They're like, I feel like this person has that fear of their own, and they're like, no, don't worry. I have my own method of not having that happen. Like, this person has a lot. This person likes sex a lot. If I could, okay, so it's the ship card, 10 of Swords. Maybe you guys have discussed all these things. I guess we got the 10 of Swords to make me think of someone packing up and running over there right away. So if y'all have had sex, I feel like you might know this about their sex. I feel like maybe you didn't have a lot of sex. Okay, I'm gonna say no. This person has a lot of sex. So it's like if you had a really good sex time with someone, all right, this is that is them all the time. I'm gonna say that's their sex. That's how they had sex. So it's like I don't know. This person doesn't see sex like that. Like it's something that gets boring. If it gets boring, then they don't find a new person. They see it as a new person. It's not gonna fix their sex life. They figure it's them. They fix their sex life. So it's like that's what I said. This is a committed person that doesn't really like cheating. So if you're trying to date somebody, you're definitely gonna have to learn how to keep your pants. The storm. I don't know. Maybe that's what's causing all this. Yeah. The festival, create an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. Ooh, gosh, maybe some of you might end up accidentally getting someone else pregnant and still ending up with this person. So it's like, you know what I mean? Don't let that happen. I want to say, focus on your person and not your commitment issues. You have to work on your commitment issues. You have to start seeing that, I don't know, maybe you've committed to someone in the past. I don't know, but it was a shitstorm maybe. It wasn't good. It wasn't fun. We have the storm card, like it didn't happen. It wasn't good. You thought they were a soulmate. They were a fake soulmate. So maybe tarnished you on what you think soulmates are. Maybe you don't think soulmates exist. Doesn't matter. This person is one, and I feel like they're going to want commitment from you. So know that, I'm going to say. And I'm going to say get with the king energy. I feel like you could easily commit. Okay? Stop trying to act like you can't. Like it is not impossible to commit to somebody. Okay, African Violet, spirituality. It's time to connect with what you believe. So that makes me think of the ship card running off with the festival card, doing something really fun. It creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. And then spirituality, get in touch with your spiritual side. So it's like, that's what a soulmate kind of is. You're going to be able to run off to them anytime. They're going to be someone that you're going to want to share your emotions with. Because I told you about opening up and having getting in touch with your emotions. You can get in touch with your emotions with this person. That's what the prosperities card's all about, you know. And it's time to make a demonstration. Maybe it is time to make a demonstration to them, a public display, a public demonstration of how you would want to. I want to say with 10 of Swords, that's like saying you're fed up with something and you're ready to make the change yourself. So it's like how I guess it's basically saying tell this person that where you're at energetically, so that you guys can make a blueprint together for a fantastic party or event. I feel like so that you guys could, I want to say so you guys can have this amazing sex that I was talking about earlier. But no, I mean, yes, but no, that's not what I'm really trying to say. Maybe like, and then spirituality, you can connect on them on a spiritual level. So that means like you can be chill with them. You can be chill with them or you can party with them. Okay, and you can also have a lot of good sex with them because that's what this soulmate is. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. That's what a soulmate is for me, in my opinion. So it's like you found that, and I feel like your commitment's being tested. I feel like you wished for something like that, literally. You manifested it. It's a powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energies. Hubba, you wish for them to be gorgeous, and they are. So it's like don't let their gorgeous stop you from dating them if that's the case. Is you get the Hope card here. So it's like I feel like no, don't do that. Okay, your commitment's being tested. I don't think this person is testing your commitment. This isn't someone that's testing you committal wise. But that's literally universally happening here because I feel like, I don't know, with the storm card, there's a lot of uncertainties. No one really knows what's going on and a lot of it's out of your control. So it's like you have to sit around and wait like the spider, and it's like to calm that storm so that you can sit around and wait some more, build your, rebuild your web so you can get your food and all that shit down. You know what I mean? So you can live your life whilst you wait for to figure this out. That's what your commitment is. Are you going to rebuild your web and continue to, I want to say, pursue this person, or are you going to, I want to say, not? I don't know. Transform. So what do we have to transform? I don't know. You need more imagination, and you need to be more open with your emotions. You don't need to be so, I want to say, like a stop sign. You don't need to block this person out. You need to let this person in more. And I feel like if you guys don't go out and do fun things, you need to do that. And if you guys don't talk about spirituality, you need to do that. If you don't talk about the shit you've been through, you need to do that. If you don't talk about your sex with this person, you need to do that. You need to get more open with this person, alright? Because I feel like you guys will click, okay? Last card, yes. Renew in reverse. So, it's basically saying that that's how you renew. If this is a relationship that needs to be renewed, that's how you can renew it. Make a demonstration. I'm not, okay, that's literally I'm picturing all degrees of this demonstration. It's just a demonstration of what's a demonstration for you. If you've never told this person anything, just telling them where you're coming from, your angle, your perspective, that's a demonstration in itself. You see what I mean? But you need to make a demonstration towards this person that you'd want to commit to them. I feel like, or else that's probably what it is. They'll probably move on. With transform, I feel like soulmate or not, I feel like this person, they're not interested in waiting around. That's what I'm saying with this whole waiting around thing. It's like waiting around is tricky. No one wants to sit around and wait around for someone to figure it out. So it's like there's no I don't know that so I feel like this person like their goal isn't to sit there and crunch time you. I feel like, but naturally, if this doesn't unfold properly and this person starts to think that you're uncommittal, like you're someone that doesn't want to commit to them, maybe you are a committal person and you just whatever vibe they get about commitment, if they start to get a bad vibe about it, they're gonna start not wanting to really pursue you. No matter if you're a soulmate or not, that I feel like this person would probably friend zone you. Okay? Gratitude, this person's a really nice person. Emotions, this person's very emotional, so I feel like they would let you know. Okay, so it's like spirituality, this person's, as I said, you guys would get along fantastic, and you have some commitment issues that you need to work on. Some of you are having a baby, some of you are not, some of you are likely going to have one in the future with this person if you can figure this part out. I feel like this isn't some set in stone destiny type stuff. Like, so it's like some readings I'm like, do what you want, because it's, I mean, this person, I feel like, no, this person is very interested in you. They're like a low-lying fruit. They're dangling. Like, you feel like it's a trick. You feel like it's a trap, like how the spider traps things. So it's like, I feel like that might be fucking with your commitment issues, but know that eventually this person's going to start to feel those things about you because of the storm card. That's what the demonstration is. Demonstration is just being obvious, bold, obvious, and like no beating around the bush, you know what I mean? Like, you just say what you want to say to this person. Some people do it on a grand scale. We have the garden card, and it's with the fountain and everything like this, and hope. Like, they're hoping that, they're hoping that you're someone that could be able to commit to them. I would say be able to. They I don't know. Maybe this person knows your dating history and things like this. This could be someone that you have a crush on that knows that you kind of sleep around or something, and they're like, well, I'd hope that they would want to commit to me. I really like them. This is someone I feel like that can really. With the way she's holding those fruit, I feel like this person is someone that can be very, very, very fun, and I would say very enticing, and very what is the word? Persuasive. Yeah, they could be very persuasive. Okay, so it's like this person really likes you. They see you as a really great opportunity. They see you as a great opportunity. They see things like that with you. So they're like, how to make it easier? I feel like for you to be more committed to someone. If that's the case, like, you need to figure out how to learn how to be more committal. I feel like the main thing screaming at me is, I want to say, opening your mouth and being more vocal with at least this person, and it's going to renew a whole lot. It's going to maybe help you learn from there, but I want to say definitely learn, stop. I feel like you might, with the storm card, I feel like you have, like, it's messy, you know what I mean? I'm picturing like tornadoes, hurricanes, all this. it's a big mess. There's aftermath. There's cleanup. You know, there's all this type of stuff to be done because of a storm. And it's like you might have done that, and you might have just cleaned up from a storm, or maybe you've done it once, and you're like, I don't never want to have to clean up from another fucking storm again. Know that that's the commitment being tested here. It's the universe is like, listen, don't sit around and never be committed to someone again because of the fear of a storm. They're like, storms happen whether you do it or not. It's nature. So I feel like they're dangling you the perfect opportunity, so you could either go off and do it, or you can, I want to say, stay in your perfect web that isn't disturbed by a storm. You know, things like that. Like you've cleaned up, you've tidied everything up, and you're worried it's gonna mess you around. I feel like you need to not be worried about that, because this is like prosperity, fertility, the whip, festival, spirituality, renew. Make a demonstration. I want to say, let it be known that you're interested in whatever the hell this is. It's being opportunity to you, whether it's a person or an opportunity like a job or anything. Let it be known that you're interested. Don't hold back, because that's just going to make your storm, I want to say, worse. And this person will likely, I want to say, they'll move on somewhere else. The garden, they'll look elsewhere. They see it as there's, you know what I mean? Like, they see you, I feel like I said, they're going to start to see you as a trap or a trick or something, because you're not going to make sense to them. They're going to, because you guys are going to get along really great, but then nothing's going to actually ever happen from it. So they're going to be like, what is happening here? So that's why they're holding fruit, but they're like, I'm holding some fruit for you, but let's not forget, there's a wall of fruit over there. It's like, there's a community, there's a garden, there's a world out here. So it's like, if this person is looking for someone, they're not going to sit around and they're going to deem you non-committal and then go move on. No like shade, no anger, no nothing. They're just, that's just how they see it. They see it as, if you don't want my fruit, someone surely does. Someone will commit to their fruit, to their offer, to their, you know what I mean, to their everything that they got going on. So they're not like hung up on it. This person's very mature. Okay, we have the whip card twice. That's why they're a soulmate of yours. So it's like you gotta kind of like choose to commit to them or not. And I feel like, and for some of you with the baby, even if there's a baby involved, you still have to choose to commit to this person or not. You have to sort out your storm. So that's going to be the easiest way for you to deal with your storm, is to start to, I want to say, know how you're going to sort out the cleanup. You know what I mean? The aftermath. And depending on if you've already cleaned it up, I feel like you're ready. You need to realize that. Hope, I don't know. There's a lot of hope going on with spirituality right below it now. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you hope that this person is a really good person. I feel like my cards are saying they really are. So it's time to I want to say, define the relationship, make your commitments. I want to say, or at least if you're a confusing person, I want to say, just explain to them what you want from another person, and if they want the same things, and that's the commitment there. There doesn't have to be like a particular label necessarily. Do you know what I mean? Talk to this person. They're a soulmate. They'll get you. And if you guys don't get each other, there won't be anything wrong. It'll be like, well, you guys can move on. You see what I mean? This needs to happen for y'all. So I'm going to say there's a change going down, okay? And you need to, I want to say, define what you want to do, because the storm's going to be ending soon. And once the storm ends, you got to pick up and live your life again. You're not Saint Paulia? That's cute. But yeah, I want to say you have to learn how to live your life again once the storm is over. And that involves, I want to say, dating again. So to make it more easier on you, I want to say definitely get used to the concept that not everyone is bad. Okay, transform. If this is someone from your past and you're worried that they're bad, I feel like, no, they're going to transform. Gratitude, this person's got a thankful, like a gratitude towards life, and that's usually from people that have transformed because of whatever reasons, right? But either way, they're worth it in my opinion. So it's like, honestly, you have to make it easier. I feel like you have to sort out your own mental thoughts and issues with commitment. You have to start thinking about your issues with commitment. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed. There's only one person left. Either way, it's okay. I don't know where Rob was. Oh, hi, Pernilla. I didn't see you say hi. Oh, this happened a few minutes ago. Oh gosh, my battery's like about to die. I can't chat. But I guess just rewind to whichever one you like. This was a request. It was from Rob. And the next one, I'm trying to be quick, is from Pernilla. It's from you. And it's a who did it? How and when did it happen? That one sounds fun. I'm going to maybe try to squeeze that in today. No idea what time it is, but it's a Saturday. So either way, I'm going to try to do that because that one sounds like it's fun. It sounds like an imagination one. So I hope you have a great day. And thank you to everybody that showed up. And like I said, I hope I did Rob justice. I hope this helps answer his questions. If not, hopefully it answers someone's, okay? And you have a great day. Bye.